Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm in a weird mood. A lottie-dottie. We like to potty. A lottie-dottie. We like to potty. Rock the body, shock the body. Excusez-moi. Mon petit chou. Degen. I'm just, I wanted to do something. 7 hours and 3 minutes. Sleep efficiency, a 4.41, almost 5 stars. Kurt in the mother house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, man, my AC went out last night. I've been trying to stay really upbeat and really positive during all these bad things. Life keeps throwing me lemons. You know what, man? I gotta tell you, I might be reaching a breaking point here pretty soon. So I called around a little bit to try and get my AC fixed, but it was like 6 o'clock at night. And I think there's a huge, silver lining for people that are looking for something to do. Something tells me HVAC's still an in-demand job. It can't be that hard of a freaking job, right? Like 2-3 months of classes and some work experience, and you're probably making really good money. I think there's probably a good opportunity for even like a good business, maybe start a good business. I know there's a few out there, but if you can just meet the demand, like I don't know if there must be a shortage of people that can do the work, which is a little weird because I feel like it's been like that for decades. Burger flipping. Yeah. I have too many aches and pains to work at McDonald's these days. They'd have to set me in the drive-thru on a chair. Taking my anyway, the silver lining so far. I know I never get out of one of these like someone come checks my AC and it's not at least a couple thousand. This time around, I could see them even saying, "Oh, you got to replace the whole thing, laws and Freon and blah blah blah." I don't know what an AC runs these days. I replaced it in 2009, 2008, 2009. I think 2008. No, it would have been 2009. Bought the house in 2008 in the fall. Come summertime 2009, the AC wasn't working. The inspection dude dicked me over and missed it. So I had to replace it. It was about $5,000. Honestly, if I could get in these supply chains and FU economy, if they say you got to replace it and it's only like $5,000, I'd probably do a couple cartwheels. I don't have $5,000 right now. You know, I'm going to charge it to the game. I'm not selling crypto. That's what sucks, man. In November, if I'd have known about this in November, I'd have been like, you know, no big deal. Probably still wouldn't have sold my crypto and I'd probably still be in this position now. Well, I probably wouldn't have bought as much crypto along the way. I am dollar cost averaging. $100 is going to, you know what? $100. Oh, so other silver linings before I forget. It was supposed to be in the hundreds this weekend. The current forecast, silver lining. It is a holiday. It is a 3-banger. I'll be able to knock off work early today because I got some banked hours. Currently 60 degrees. Today a high of 88. Tomorrow a high of 84. Sunday a high of 81. Monday a high of 82. The earliest appointment I can get so far on Tuesday is... So, silver lining, it's going to be a little hot today. I mean, but it's not gonna be in the hundreds. Oh, I'd have been miserable, guys. I'd have been miserable. I've been there before too. There was the last time it went out. I swear, it's always. I always have like one time I didn't pay my PG&E bill and I missed it. My electricity was out like during 4th of July. It was hot as balls. The last time my AC went out, I'm pretty sure it was right at the beginning of a holiday. I don't know what it is like. But it's always hot as well. The last time it happened, I was basically not sleep. I was getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, sleeping in a pool of sweat. There ain't shit you can do, guys. I don't know how they did it back then. I had a hilarious HVAC experience with Honeywell. Some technician came in. She opened the faceplate on the thermostat and hit it a few times with the handle of a screwdriver she had on her belt left. She was what? Is that true? Is that a true story? She just left without even saying anything. So you're just sitting there. She probably just went out to the truck. Oh, I almost missed my spironella. She just goes out to the truck. You're just chilling, sitting there, waiting, and finally, like 30 minutes later, you look out the window and you see she's gone, and then you call up Honeywell, and they're like, "Okay, we'll look into that." And then, like the next day, it's like, "Hey, man, my AC still broke." Yeah, sorry, sir. I don't know what happened, but she just like bounced. I wonder, she probably, like, maybe she got a phone call that her sugar daddy wanted to marry her and she didn't have to work anymore. Or maybe she got really bad news, and who knows, man? That's crazy. Talk about a cliffhanger. Talk about the season got canceled. They do a cliffhanger. They do a crazy cliffhanger. You really like this show, and then the execs decide to cancel the show. That's what happened to you. Like, you'll never know. Maybe you can hire a PI to find out who she was and find out what happened to her. One day, after you have enough Harmony One to get my validator elected, then maybe you'll be rich enough to just throw FU money at a PI to get some closure on that story. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, every time someone says F my life, that's immediately what I think. Most people that in my circles that say F my life, it's not as bad as you think. It's not as bad as you think. Most of the world is doing far worse than you. Jason in the house. Did I say that? I'll use the rewards to pay up. Hell yeah. Most of the world is far less fortunate. Maybe they're in the Ukraine getting shelled. Maybe they're in the Ukraine in pro-Russian territory. The Russian military came in and said, "Hey, we need you to do some military They lie to you. We need you to do some military exercises and send you." They don't even tell you you're really going to war. Yahia in the house. How you doing, brother? My man, how are you surviving? I'm hanging in by a thread right now. I'm looking for the double barrel shotgun in Rust and in real life. I might be eating some DB sandwiches soon. I'm joking, of course, but life has been throwing me some sliders, some curveballs. And then they added the Mike Messina knuckle curveball on my ass. My AC's out. I've been on a bus. I've been on a bus that's flipped 17 times. Anyone else want to limp? All right. Today is No Right Friday. Don't make any changes that'll F up your life. I think I'm pretty good in that category today. I got a pretty chill day. Unless something... I did have to deal with a critical server outage. I had to rug pull you guys yesterday. I actually fixed the problem in like 5 minutes, but you know how it is. You got to do your adult things. You got to do your daily adult. And when critical things come up, I mean, there's a reason I get paid good money. I'm a go-to guy that can just handle shit. You know what I'm saying? So we got that taken care of. I'm still getting paid. I got paid today. Oh, speaking of dollar cost average, I can't afford this. And I say I can't. If I can't afford it, I shouldn't be doing it. I can afford it right now. But after my visit on the HVAC, we'll deal with that problem. I mean, if I get hit by a bus on the way to Costco tomorrow, none of this matters, right? So, gotta keep it all into perspective. I took my Allegra this morning. I switched to Allegra. I'm still stuffy as hell. All right, I'm not gonna get too crazy. Last time I think I bought $200 of Cardano. I'm gonna ease it back. I'm gonna pull it back. So every Friday, $100 goes out for Bitcoin. Cardano at 47 cents. $100, please. Oh my goodness. I hate Binance. Oh, do I hate Binance. Can you send... If I buy it on Coinbase, you can send it out, right? Maybe I'm just going to start buying on Binance. Binance can eat a bowl of dicks. I mean, we'll find out. Let's see. Home. Assets. Trade. New on Coinbase. Binance. Why would they put Binance USD on Coinbase? Top movers. What the F? Oh, Terra USD is down 55%. Is it time to go all in? We'll look at that. Ethereum's over 18. It was getting wrecked. Alts were getting wrecked. Like Stacy's mom. I was wrecking Stacy's mom, and then all of a sudden she's like, Tom, I don't know. I need some me time. I need some me time, Tom. You're gonna have to kick some rocks right now. All right, I'm buying Binance. I'm deleting Binance. $100 makes the ladies holler, except for Stacy's mom. Let's see what this shit costs in fees. You can buy up to 0.47. Like this. Let's see. No, I just want to buy it. It's not giving me the buy. Do I have to add the money first? It won't. You know, I'll deal with this shit later. Speaking of Rust, aka Tom played Rust instead of starting the stream back up. What is going on? And did the stream die? I only see one people on the viewer. Oh. I only see one people in the chat. What's going on? Like, is there only one is it only Kurt? Is it just me and Kurt hanging out? I know things are bad, but my God. You said you solved the Asian issue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I'm so freaking good, dude. I'm... Toot. Hold on. I missed that. The Stream Deck. My $150 Stream Deck is deciding not to work right now. Blood in the streets. There we go. I don't even know what's going on with the stock market. We'll take a... Jason in the house. Oh, you're so... Oh, now it says 2. I swear to God, YouTube's concurrent viewers thing. Yeah, man. So when you P2V, when you physical to virtual a server, it takes the hardware NIC and hides it and creates the virtual software NIC. So that hidden hardware NIC has the IP on it. I don't know. Anyway, I told the backup software to use the current IP and it was breaking, but I went in and command line, you know, show hidden NICs, device manager, delete hidden NIC, gave the new virtual NIC the old IP of the server. The shares and everything immediately came up for the company. They were doing the little fake party things, and then the database connected to the agent. I mean, the agent connected to the server, and I restored the database, no problem. That would have been like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours for a normal person trying to solve things. I knocked that shit out in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this. I've been in the game. Been in the game for a long time. I haven't seen it all. In IT, in real life, in everything. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know shit. When you pin V, don't go A to V. when you P to V, don't go A to V. Some will be into A to M, which is oddly more safe than A to V. I said P. I don't know what weird ass joke you're trying to make. Ass to vagina. P. Some will into A. Yeah, bro. That joke was, that joke. Oh, I hate that. What is something's, that was your joke, Kurt. I wonder if like something's pushing a button and causing this thing to freak out. It looks fine now. All right, let's see. Yep, the ice machine. I'm going to need a lot of ice today. This is my life right now. Oh, that goes on for like... This is me last night. I found out my AC wasn't working. I have one of those little guns that'll tell you the temperature. So I shot it in. It's supposed to be like 13 to 15 degrees. Air is supposed to be 13 to 15 degrees cooler than the ambient temperature. That shit was... the ambient temperature. I've been through this before. If I remember correctly, the last time it was a part that cost like $1,200. Now it'll probably cost like $2,300. But I just know it's going to be like, oh, we can't do these parts anymore. California state has this new law, and we can't use this Freon type. We can't fix ACs with this Freon type, and there's probably going to be like some extra charges to the California government. It's all a racket. It's all a scam, guys. Oh, and you know, by the way, there's a shortage of ACs. We're not going to be able to get this in until mid-July, and it's going to cost you $27,000. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, at least it's only going to be in the 80s this weekend. I think this time last year it was in the hundreds. So... yeah, I don't even know what I want to do now. Here's what I want to do. Hold on. Here's what I want to do, guys. I might major in the house. Now, I don't have eggs that I can hatch. So I'll probably stream some Rust tonight. I got a ridiculous amount of boom. I mean, this is just gunpowder right here, everyone. Gunpowder, sulfur. I got a bunch of rockets, bunch of C4. I got my No Mercy outfit. I got some LRs. I got my No Mercy LR. Look at this bad boy. We're going to go to work with this thing. I'm going to boom into some bases. I have this up because I want to look at the skins. I've been flipping skins. It's kind of like flipping NFTs. Again, I'll probably stream tonight. Got nothing better to do. Although running this game without AC in the summer, it can get pretty hot. Pew pew pew. Let's see how my furnaces are doing. So anyway, there's a skin store. They drop skins every Thursday. I bought the sulfur, these graffiti boxes. I bought the sulfur version of this last week for $2.50. Oh, I need the DB. Where's the DB? I was talking about this. Unfortunately, they don't let you do this in the game. I got DBs around here somewhere. Hold on, guys. And by DB, I mean double barrel shotgun. There we go. This one, check this out. Oh, it doesn't have any ammo. I don't know if I have any ammo. It's probably in my turret. Anyway, they need the animation in this game. Just like it's a little dark. This thing scares the shit out of you when you get shot at with it or you shoot it, but I need the animation where I can turn this on myself and pull the trigger. A little dark, but that's what this game needs. Anyway, the item store. Last week I bought these sulfur boxes. I bought like 20 of them. No, wait, I bought like 10 of them. You know, I don't understand it. These are really cool though because they light up. In this game at nighttime it gets really dark and you can't see. So I'm just trying to fill out what's going to make some money going forward. But that store just ended yesterday. And so $2.49, when I checked it yesterday, I don't know what's going on in this game that they're like, yeah, man, I could have bought it yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm going to immediately pay 20% more for it right now. So this is the box right here. Okay, so they were $4 yesterday. It has come down in price. I think holding on to this for a while might be the thing. I already have Top Gun 2. I'll probably watch that this weekend. Tom, you want to talk about the hatchery and its huge success or a complete flop, and should we bail? I don't know what it is, bro. All right, so this is a game this flipping game is something I'm going to just be like kind of a little small hobby going forward. I don't know that there's any kind of like real value in like making long-term passive income on that, but we'll see. I don't think it's a thing where you can go in and buy 1,000 of them, right? I don't think the supply and demand is going to be there, but they are making changes to the game next week. They're changing the recoil on the guns. Right now, the game is way too hard for a new player to come in, and people with 10,000 hours are just going to destroy you. They're changing the recoil, so if you guys want to, it won't be as bad next week. Trying to get me out the fight. I'm looking forward to tonight's code along with Tom. Tonight will be Rust. The white, I haven't been rated yet. It's unbelievable. I haven't been rated. It's a weekend. I'm not going to do Python on a holiday weekend. We'll try. We'll work on the spreadsheet next week. We'll start having some accountability. And we'll start doing some Python. I'll definitely do some Python streams for sure. I don't know. Like, I'm going to do the Google. I don't know if I can just play. Like, what happens if I play that video on stream? Those things are copyrighted. I mean, they cost money, right? I'm assuming that could just straight up, like, get me banned. I'm looking... I started with the Udemy 100-day coding bootcamp. Which code, bro? Which code? Oh, I want to turn the AC on right now. I can't. That freaking Rust game, man. I tell you, that thing heats up. I'm going to have to put, like, a fan on that. What is it, Python? You can't learn Python. I mean, you could learn Python in 100 days if you did it 8 hours a day every day. You'd be okay at it probably. All right, let me get logged into Tasty Works. I think the NASDAQ had a really good day yesterday. Yeah, it did. And there was a gap this morning. Gaps ain't good because gaps get filled. Last night I started what short. Oh, look at that! You can see a little bit of my hole. Don't take that out of context. You can see my hole. Shoresy started last night. Hilarious! It was I was laughing so hard, everyone, so hard. Give your balls a tug. All right. I'm definitely going to have to get a soundbite of that. Give your balls a tug. Check my question, reply tank. Check my question. Did I miss a question? The temperature in the room has gone down like 3 to 5 degrees. It's only 60 degrees outside, but it was like, had to be 85 in this room. Man, I don't know if my GPU just sucks or do these 3090s, they just all like, they're basically like nuclear reactors. The second I turn, and I don't know, the Rust game just messed. I might not be able to play Rust this weekend. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna go into withdrawals. Is it good? Am I gonna have to sit here in a pool of sweat just to play my video game? It's probably a good thing. I could see myself putting in like 50 plus hours in 3 days if I go completely off the rails. Guys, get me to a meeting. Oh, that cool breeze is coming in and starting to feel good. I need this house to cool up. What was I doing? What was I doing before I went off the... Oh, could you go over tank and why specifically 1 USDT is such a high percentage for lend borrow versus 1? Okay. We can definitely look at some Harmony 1 shit today. Ah, man, what did it... All right, I don't even... Oh, dude, guys, my brain like short circuiting right now. I don't even... Why do I have... All right. Let's see. The stock market, the NASDAQ had a big update yesterday. It's up another 200 points today. Are we at a bottom? Are we at a bottom in the stock market? Probably not. Probably, in my opinion, I don't think so. Every day I wake up and and that's part of what, the alts were crashing. My AC went out. My portfolio is now, I think, negative. I mean, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. My bank account is running on gas fumes. I'm going to have to start doing handouts, asking for handouts. I'm going to have to start, I'm going to have to start S'ing some D's on the corner. S'ing some D's, guys. And gals, that's what it's coming to. I don't even like... maybe I could start doing some surveys. Maybe I need a new job. No, I don't. I was trying to do it. I don't. My to my owners, I love working for DataPath. I was trying to do Huey Lewis in the News. I need a new drug. I need a new second job. Let's see. Harmony is blessed. Smoke them if you got them. Blockchain player in the house. I don't got them, but if I did, I'd be smoking them. Yeah, Tom, right. Start what? I'm hungry now too, man. This diet, oof. I'll tell you what, boys and girls, I've been really freaking good though. Shoresy came out last night. I've been looking forward to watching this. I have this addiction where I always want to eat when I'm watching my favorite stuff. Like there's a Rush YouTuber I still watch every day because I enjoy his content. Even when I didn't play for years, and even then I would still watch his content. I mean that's not good for an addict. It got me back on the pipe. But I would have to make my lunch, and sometimes I'd have a hard time because he would release it like 11 in the morning. I'd make my lunch around that because I would want to be able to eat and watch at the same time. But that my lunch is always healthy, right? Dinner time, I'd be addicted to these cauliflower crust pizzas. Yeah, because I can't have gluten. They're delicious, guys. They're delicious. But I would have these pizzas, you know. At one point, I was eating pizza for lunch and dinner. I was out of control. And then it would just be dinner. My type 2 diabetes numbers went up, and then I cut it down to just dinner. Recently, I'm telling myself I can only have it 2 to 3 nights a week. But every day, I have to do a mental check. It's like, oh, Shoresy tonight. Oh, Shoresy's definitely a celebration to have some pizza. But then I got to remind myself. The pizza is super delicious when you're eating it. It tastes great, but that only lasts for like 5 minutes. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like getting one of these out, right? It feels, I mean, that feels amazing, but it's so delicious. It feels great. But then afterwards, you know, because it spikes your glycemic index, you're like, I shouldn't have eaten that. You feel like shit. You're probably, I usually am hungrier than before when I had it. So then I got to sit there and fight my urge to go make like another bowl of cereal or something that's going to spike, you know, more carbs than that pizza is already more carbs than I'm supposed to have in a day. You know what I'm saying? So every night this week, I've fought it and I had my bowl of oatmeal. Tonight's a Friday. We'll see. I'll probably, if I play Rust, playing Rust doesn't help, right? Because the pizza's easy to make. So is the bowl of oatmeal, though. So is the bowl of oatmeal. And the bowl of oatmeal is delicious. You know, I mix in cinnamon, oat milk, and peanut butter and microwave it. That hot peanut butter, chunky. It's the shit, boys and girls. Anyway, we'll see tonight, because then I get to throw in the excuse, oh, it's a Friday, oh, it's a holiday weekend. The problem is that I'm going to want to do it on Saturday too. Oh, you know, it's a 3-day, you know, so you gotta constantly mentally check yourself, and then you got to always remind yourself that it's just a very, very, very short-term gratification. Ricky in the house, how you doing, brother? I'm pretty sure there is carbs in pork rinds, is it? Or is it just all fat? Pork rinds is about the most. I'm a vegetarian. Pork has always disgusted me. And then you're going to throw in pork rinds? I've eaten those before I knew what they were. Chad Knight in the house. How you doing, brother? Start in D. Oh, yeah. It's S and D. Sucking. Not starts in D. S and some D's. NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ is green AF. Is jam here. The cool kids over here say bet and cap all the time. Bet means like I think this is the stupidest term on the planet. Bet seems like, or bet, they say bet and it means like for sure. Like that makes no sense to me whatsoever. And cap, they say cap, like stop lying, right? Kids these days, man, bunch of idiots. What about, let's see, and they were bombed before you knew. Yeah, man, pork rinds were the shit before it's just, so were hot dogs. I used to eat hot dogs all the time. And then I saw a video where how they were made, and that's what made me a vegetarian. Of course I missed a joke, Kurt. You've got a 200 IQ, I've got a 60 IQ. You said you'll have to start Essen on the corner, and I said, yeah, start. Oh. No, I haven't resorted to it yet. I haven't done it yet. Funny, Kurt. Funny. I don't have a funny bell. This is for me, for missing the joke. I missed the joke. Meow. All right, so the NASDAQ had a huge update yesterday. I think it was up like 400 points. Bitcoin actually went down a little bit yesterday. I'm sure George is still giving good hopium. One thing I've been hitting, I'm not going to get to it yet. We're going to get to it in a second. It is important. It is very important. The NASDAQ is up 260. What's gold doing? I haven't seen the price yet. I bet it's hovering around $1,850. Because that shit's about the most boring trade on the planet. 1,857. How did I know that? Silver, $23. It's been coming down a little bit, it looks like, since about a month ago when we checked it. Bonds. What are bonds at? 141. Man, historically speaking, I think that's really high. Notes, 120. Historically speaking, I think that's really high. I mean, historically in the last 5 to 10 years. Apple, $147. It looks like it's made a good move over the last couple days. This chart. Oh, this chart. Yeah, whoa. I'm looking at AMD. AMD's up good over the last couple of days. Apple's up. I mean, it's still pretty stable. I wonder what Tesla's doing. Tesla has been getting destroyed. Hood is probably a good buy right now because there's a lot of mergers and acquisition talk. Coinbase and all these and FTX are making moves. IBM, that's a stable coin. That shit's been around this. That's about as stable as it gets. It's been between, how far does this go back? I have this set on 5 years. But it's only going back 1 year. This thing, Tom Sosnoff, why even have this on the freaking platform? There we go. I put it to the weekly. I mean, this thing's been around 130. This is... since 2019. It crashed during COVID, but other than that, it's been around this $130 mark for a minute. Hyliion, I remember doing some videos on that. I sold that at $50. Lemonade, $21. Interesting. Is that an interesting play? This is interesting, boys and girls. I might like me some lemonade at $21. Let's see, Mickey D's, $250. Holy shit, that's up quite a bit. It's pumping today too, boys. Pin, $32. That's like pre-COVID. These gambling plays might be pretty decent going into the fall with college and pro football. PayPal at $83. Man, look at that. I love PayPal. Ride. How is this? This is one of the biggest scams since Nikola. I've been saying this since jump. I've watched streams of this guy talk. I'm like their CEO and CFO. I told you I'm really good at reading people. I can tell he's a scam artist. Let's see. Square looking good. Tesla, $740. It's pumping today. It's up $33. There's a lot going on with it. So people bought Twitter based on this, that Elon's going to buy it, and they're getting wrecked. I mean, they were buying this shit at $50. Apparently there's a lawsuit against Twitter and Elon now because of, the deal's chaos. Eat a dick. People suing Twitter or Elon because the deal's chaos. The volatility in the stock was telling you that the deal probably might not go through, right? If it was a sure thing, the stock would have been trading right at the buy price. Volatility was super high in that. You could tell it's Elon Musk, and you could tell the deal was chaos, right? So the deal's looking like, I don't know. I think Elon just has to pay $1 billion and he can wash his hands of it. I don't know why he doesn't have too much time on his hands, right? But he's dealing with this because he doesn't like the platform. Dude, F off. Get off Twitter, right? Tweet once or twice a day. Don't read Twitter. Don't look. Go perfect lithium-ion batteries. Go perfect full self-driving. Go perfect space travel. Go perfect boring. Go perfect battery storage. Go perfect more smart home shit, right? Go perfect start. You're doing so many great things. So many great things for this planet. Twitter. I'm ready to just and stop the stream. I'm so frustrated with Elon Musk right now. I see the chat's been scrolling. I've been ignoring it because if I start looking at the chat, I start. All right, I'm gonna look at it in a second. I see Retro. Retro's talking a little bit. The VIX is at 26. Wells Fargo is my bank. I think they are the biggest. I wish it was easy for me to switch banks. Wells Fargo is the biggest batch of crooks on the planet. They are pure evil. What was that movie with Keanu Reeves and that other famous guy? Not Robert De Niro. Al Sharpton. Al Pacino. I need to watch that. The devil. There's the devil's in the word, or he is the devil, and the lawyers. That movie should have been about Wells Fargo. Those guys are the hands down, like they're executives. Guys, you want to know that they have executives that should be in prison. They legitimately have executives that should be in prison. That's not even a joke. That's the things that they have done and did. If it was you or me, we'd be cracking rocks with a hammer right now, guys. We would be doing hard time, probably on, maybe even on death row. Devil's advocate, that's it. Let's see. OMAD, 1 mil a day isn't a, let's see. Yeah, it's hard for me to rotate into the stock market right now, but I think it could be a play. I don't know. I can't earn free Cardano in the stock market. I can't earn free Bitcoin. I can't earn free Ethereum. I can't yield farm in the stock market. I'm just going to grind it out. I'm just going to keep grinding, keep dollar cost averaging in. But there's a lot of opportunity in the stock market, I guess. But I don't. Honestly, one of the reasons I'm so bummed is I think this is going to last a while. I think this could last a while. It could be boring. Boring means you can make a lot of money, though. And we'll talk about the real important stuff. Money management. Again, having $5 million doesn't mean your life's any better if your money management sucks. Most people live beyond their means. The more money you make, the more money you spend, right? That's the alpha right there. Money management. Doesn't matter how much money you make. Worldly possessions, items. I'm telling you, man, minimalistic. Like if you saw how much stuff I still had, you could be like, Tom, how could you say you're a minimalist? But if you compare it to what I used to have, again, Alex Becker out in the living room. I got a ladder. I got an old gaming chair that I've been too lazy to throw away. And I think that's all I have out there. A ladder, a helium miner, Ethernet cable, an antenna. I'm trying to figure out how to move that. And a gaming chair again that I need to throw away. My bedroom, I got a bed, a TV, a couple nightstands, right? That's it. Here, it's cluttered, but this is where I work most of the time. So yeah, man, I don't have a lot of worldly possessions, and my guitars and my guitar stuff, I've had those for like 15 plus years. I love guitars and I'm going to hold on to them, but I'm not buying new things. I'm not trying to find the next new I used to be a gadget head. I'm not spending money on gadgets. Instead, I'm spending money on AC repair bills. New car. If you guys saw my car, paint's peeling off the side. In California, that's a no-no, man. People like to flex their cars. They stick their nose up at you if your car's dirty or if your car's not shiny and waxed and brand new. Your whips, you have to have a strong whip game in California or you're a leper. F them. F these Californians with that attitude. I haven't paid a car payment in like 3 years. And the price of these cars today, I'm not looking to start. That's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. When my car breaks down, and it's coming, like the timing belt is overdue to explode. Knock on wood. Please give me another couple years on my car without any major maintenance and a nice bull rally, so I can just in the full self. Because I want to get the full self-driving Tesla. Actually, I'm probably going to have to get the full self-driving handicapped Tesla van and a Tesla robot to lift me up and go to the bathroom. Let's see. We need a broke as a joke. I love it. I love it. Broke as a joke channel. I do kind of consider what I want to do. Like, when I game, should I really be doing that on this channel? Should I start giving more solid financial advice? Should I just stream on this channel and do video? But then do I really want to spend the time like building up another channel too, man? This shit's a lot of work, guys. A lot of freaking work. And I consider myself lazy. But I stream at minimum 7.5 hours a week. And that doesn't include making thumbnails and thinking about it and, some research and wanting to do more and throwing in extra. That shit's a lot of work, guys. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy the streams. I've been talking about doing more videos again so I can get some passive income. Oh my goodness, guys. I am more devastated than I've ever been in my freaking life. This is the straw that almost broke the camel's back. I'm ready to cry. I'm ready to cry. I really am. I just dropped the biggest alpha gold of my entire YouTube history of my life. I poured it out, guys. Like, it's gone. It's gone. Unless someone recorded me out my window. I mean, I can do it again. I invented a diet live on air that will change your freaking life. It's going to be, I think only like less than 1% of the planet could pull this diet off, but it will make you an Adonis. This diet will actually help you build muscle and put you into an anabolic state. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I'm not a PhD. I'm not a dietitian, but I've been doing this long enough that they should give me an honorary PhD. I'll try to do the abbreviated. I'm so like, I'm ready to just end the stream right now. I'm devastated. I'm freaking. So I'm gonna figure out how to do like subscribe to the channel and make donations. The first goal is just going to be able to hire someone off Craigslist to do my audio and make sure, you know what I'm saying? Kurt can only do salads with some chicken. Damn is like when Mike went out in Forrest Gump. I'm looking to lose weight, and I have the diet for you, Retro, but you won't be able to do it. I invented a diet. I legit invented what I think is the greatest diet ever invented. Yeah, I have no choice. Just repeat the last 10 minutes. Oh, you don't want me to talk about the diet? Am I back to mute? No, bro. I'm telling you, this diet is the greatest diet in the world. I'll give you the 1-minute version. You won't be able to do it. So it's an intermittent fasting diet, 7 days a week, with the ketosis Atkins diet 5 days a week. So the intermittent fasting, you can't 16 hours, no food, no drinking. You can have water. Don't take vitamins, don't take pills, don't do anything to kickstart your metabolism. If you want, like once a week or once every 2 weeks, do a 24-hour fast. The next day you can have up to double the calories. That's that part of it. You can have tea, you can have coffee, but that's it. And if you want to be hardcore, don't even have those. 5 days a week, you're going to do Atkins, ketosis diet. You're going to have to figure out your carb limit, get some ketosis sticks. You should eat healthy, but you don't have to. So you do that 5 days a week with the intermittent fasting. On the 2 day, this is the Fifi Fobaggins vagina P version of the diet. There's a harder version and a super hard version, and I promise you the vagina version's hard AF. So 5 days a week, you're in ketosis. 2 days a week, you can eat whatever you want. Again, it should be healthy, but if you want to gorge on pizza and ice cream, you can. And it puts you into a catabolic state. Come Monday, you got to go back into ketosis. If you can work in your aerobic exercise right before you break your intermittent fast, that greatly elevates your calorie burn. And you're going to want to do that, plus maybe double it on the Monday when you go back into ketosis. You'll be able to go back into it quickly, especially if you do a little bit of extra exercise, drink a lot of water. Every time you do that, though, it gets harder and harder. Your brain goes crazy. Anyway, that right there, it will make you shredded. It will actually make you grow muscle. Most diets make you catatonic. This will make you anabolic. Catabolic, not catatonic. Catabolic. Anyway, that's it. You can do this diet without the intermittent. Well, I mean, he is intermittent fasting. I don't understand. His is just a more extreme version of intermittent fasting, unless he does things like not worry. You know, he has a soda, or you know, right. Intermittent. I've done a lot of these diets. I've never done the 1 meal a. Well, you know what? I will tell you, I have done the 1 meal a day in college. We would, in college, me and my buddy, I shit you not, this was our diet. We would wake up about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We basically didn't go to class. We'd wake up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, start drinking Coors Light, I don't know, anywhere between like 2 and 7, start getting shit-faced, and then eat our 1 meal of In-N-Out at like 1:30 in the morning. That was our diet for weeks. Coors Light, and then and we lost weight, but I mean, you're in your 20s. You could freaking. It's pretty hard to not lose weight if you're just an average person in your 20s. Oh, he does protein shakes. Yeah, just don't do it in that 8-hour. Just do it in an 8-hour period. Dude, I turn off everything. I don't get notifications for shit. I don't get like I'll get your Discord, but I'm not getting like beeps, and I didn't get your Discord message. I don't think. I don't see it. You could, like, I would have to give you my phone number, and hopefully my watch, or you know, you could text me. I'll send you my phone number, Kurt. You could text me. Also the chat, yeah, bro. I was trying this new thing today where I didn't read the chat for a while, because if I read the chat, I can't stay on. I'm just like, yeah, I bet he does some protein shakes. Oh, you fast for 23. Yeah, so he could easily do this diet. Throw in the Atkins with it. Try it, brother. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty. I know you do yoga. You look like you're in good shape. You seem pretty disciplined. Most diets will make you. I mean, exercise and protein helps with that. But if you do this diet, I bet you would be like one lean, mean fighting machine. Yes, he drinks hot protein shakes. No, that trust me, guys, that diet I gave you is the most advanced working diet on the planet. I promise you, guys. I promise you. I also promise you, most of you, if not all of you, won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do it. You will not be able to do it. Hands down, the hardest part is going back into ketosis. You're supposed to do it every 8 days. Atkins for 8 days, non-Atkins for 2 days. That's even harder for most people because of this 5-day work week type shit. But it is a very super disciplined, and going back into ketosis will just your mind will go every time. It gets worse every time. It's like exponential. You'll tap out. Most people tap out, but if you don't tap out, I'm telling you, you'll be getting, Hollywood will be calling you up to be in the movies for the next Avengers movie. And then they're going to wonder what your diet is, and you can tell them about me, and then I could be your dietitian and be the dietitian for the stars. Yeah, yeah, Kurt will be calling me. Hey, what's going on, brother? What are you up to? You playing Rush? You should probably get off. The problem with keto is that you actually it's actually bad for you. Give your body proper. Ketosis can be bad for you. If you eat healthy, free-range meats, if you eat healthy foods, it's not bad for you, bro. I mean, it's not much different than like paleo, right? For centuries, for millennia. That's all human ate was freaking raw meat. I don't even know when they started cooking it. And maybe like some shrubberies and some vegetables and shit. It was all like there's our body evolved on basically now today's version of ketosis. If you're eating a pound of bacon, a pound of fried bacon, a bunch of fried chicken, like if every, obviously that's not good for you. Even like just hamburgers and cheese. I mentioned that in the mute session. Like you should eat healthy, but if you're eating, taco salads without the chips, and it's just a bunch of shitty ground beef and a pound of cheese, yeah, it's bad for you. But I don't think a healthy Atkins diet is bad for you. I really don't. In fact, it's probably really good for you. Though there's going to be a lot of meat, a lot of people that say meat is bad for you. I think meat is bad for you unless it's good meat, right? Non-hormone, free range and all that shit. So, and even then in moderation, right? The problem with most Americans or most people in the world is they eat too much, right? That's the problem. And they eat shitty processed foods. That's the problem, right? Food, they have to add fortified, right? They had to add anyway. Keto will shred fat, yes, but no sustain. No, bro. You're not listening to me. You are not listening to the words coming out of my mouth. I agree with you that ketosis is not sustainable long term. But I'm not talking about a normal keto diet. A long-term keto diet will make you catabolic, just like every other diet. My diet is a much more advanced, hard version of it, right, bro? Every 8 days, the real one, every 5 days, the vagina version, you kick your body out of ketosis, right? And when you do that, it puts your body into an anabolic state, right? This is long-term viable if you could stay on it. But I'm telling you, the second or third time you go back into ketosis, you're going to tap out. You're going to tap out. Yep, quality and quantity. Anyway, I'm done. Try it, Kurt. Try that diet. You will be I'm telling you, who's making the next Avengers movie? They're going to want you. Yeah, F crypto. It's already 7:39 a.m. Let's argue about gun control. Can we bring this country to a civil war? Better stay in shape. We're going to be killing. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to some of the. How many mass shootings have there been? Just that one. Like. I don't know how to solve that problem, right? Gun control and abortion. I don't know how to solve those problems. They're problems, right? And there's no real answers. They definitely should not make it easy for people to get assault rifles. I'm a gun advocate. I was shooting a gun before the age of 5. I had my first gun at like 2nd grade. I grew up on a farm in Kansas. I don't have a problem with guns. It's not the guns, it's the people, right? So I don't know. Walls separating us and Mexico, that's not going to solve the problem. Gun control is not, it's education. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, right? I'm sure that shit happens in other, I guess, maybe it's the media. Uh-oh, hold on, everyone. That's what that phone call is. That one deserves a double one. So I just got a phone call. The server, this, of course, and it's a Friday. It's supposed to be an easy day. FML in the thumbnail. First world problems just keeps getting worse and worse. So we're going to wrap this up. And we'll take a quick look at crypto. They have a database that they say is not working. Great. Hopefully it's an easy fix. It shouldn't be too hard. They only use it once a month. I asked them yesterday, is everything good? Yeah, everything's good. Yay. Phone call, their database ain't working, so I got to deal with that. I hate databases, guys. I hate databases. Let's see. Dynaball. I know what Dynaball is. Let's see. Shit's coming to a head and crypto sucks. Yep, Thomas correct. It's not the guns, it's the people. We need yeah, I could go for some Dynaball sandwiches right about now. Problem with Dynaball is you have to like take something else with it. I forget. Oh, because you have to take like, I used to know that shit really well. Stick your agent in it. Yeah, the agent's going to be involved. I restored the SQL database. Hopefully it's not a hard fix. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. She's sending me over some info, so I got a few minutes. Let's see. Crypto, NASDAQ 284. You had a tank question. We can take a quick look at that. My fingernails need clipped. You know, if I was super rich, I would just have like a manicurist on site. I would hire a chef, like a vegetarian. You know, I wouldn't want to eat vegan most of the time, but I would hire a really baller chef that just made me meals all day. She would have to be like, no, I'm not even going to go down that road. That'd get me in trouble. Let's just say I said a she would have to be super hot, and you can fill in the blanks after that. She'd also have to be a really good manicurist and pedicurist, so I could just have that done for me. She could shave my head for me too, like a couple times a week. Shave me, right? I'd pay her good, like $100,000 a month. I mean, not a month, a year. I'd have to have a really good topless maid. A dude. I mean, no, I'm kidding. That's the joke. I need a rim shot sound. There we go. There's I definitely got to get that one. Gardener, and they could just come once a week. I don't need an I might need my house is going to be so big. I probably will need an on-site gardening staff. Really the chef manicurist and could shave me. Oh, and a maid, right? Keep the house clean. Keep new bed sheets every day, every freaking day, maybe twice a day, right? When I wake up, I need bed sheets for my nap. And then after my nap, I need them changed again for bedtime. Actually, I like to eat dinner in bed quite often. Now, I'll have a nice place to watch TV in my new mansion, so I won't need to eat dinner in bed anymore. So we are almost going to have 3 bed sheet changes a day. You know what? I'll just have 3 different bedrooms, right? So that way they can just do it once a day, all 3 bedrooms. Get in and out. I don't eat meat. They have the Atkins version. Oh wait, what's in and out veggie style? Because I can't eat the bun. How does that too, Sir Mix? She's got buns. I can't eat the buns, so I need the. I can go to In-N-Out and say, hey, can I have a salad? Can I have some lettuce? Can I have a 4x4 with just lettuce? I mean, just lettuce. Take everything out and just give me the lettuce. That's what I can get at In-N-Out. Ricky wants me to hire him to make pork rind veggie burritos. Hard pass. They wrap the burger. Right. I don't eat meat, bro. So, wait, they wrap the burger, but that's not a veggie. That's not veggie. Do they have Beyond Burgers over there? Because I could eat that. I don't eat out anymore though. I haven't eaten out in over 2 years. I I want my beans. Oh, dude, guys, you've got to get the bitchin' sauce, man. That bitchin' sauce is life changing. Yeah, so I was doing Carl's Jr. for a minute. I would go to Carl's Jr. and get the Beyond Burger without the bun, right? And their fries and a soda. But two things. The soda and the fries are way too bad. I didn't know I had type 2 diabetes at the time. That shit was $15 and it ain't healthy. $15 freaking dollars for Carl's Jr. for a burger, fries, and a soda? Are you? And this is before inflation. It's probably like $20 now. That shit was like going to a fine dining restaurant. Oh my goodness. The Baconator, when I used to eat bacon and hamburgers, nothing beat the Baconator at Wendy's. Nothing. No, I don't even try and come. I will tell you though, the Carl's Jr. bacon cheeseburger is really good, especially with the avocado. 50 million grams, yeah, sodium. Yeah, man, don't eat fast food. Long story short. All right, I was gonna go to crypto and you guys wouldn't let me, so let's see what's going on. Oh, I had some really important stuff to say about the NASDAQ. We'll save that for Tuesday. Did you get what I did there? Because I'm probably not gonna stream Monday. Again, I'll probably, we'll see how I feel. I might stream some Rust tonight. Again, I'm probably going to do some rating. The Rust streams don't bring a lot of boys to the yard. It is a holiday weekend. Well, we'll play it by ear. I don't want anyone to feel obligated. Bitcoin was over 29,000 this morning. It's starting to do a little pullback. Ethereum is really grim at 17,000. I guess it's a good thing I couldn't buy my Cardano. Maybe I should wait. But I'm going to be buying some Cardano this weekend. Maybe I can get it a little bit cheaper. Is the NASDAQ going down too? Is that what's going on? NASDAQ's still strong. NASDAQ's up like 600, 700, 800 points over the last couple days. And Bitcoin's not looking too good. So I'm getting really hungry. I'll program a Python script to remind me to watch your Rush stream. Can you do Python, Kurt? Oh, we got 8 people back in the house. My Bitwarden is covering the amount of likes. So this is your opportunity to hit the like button before I get pissed off. 9 people in the house, I see. I have no idea how many likes we have. This is your opportunity not to let your boy down. Because I'm about to look. If you haven't hit the like button, the like button, for shame. 5 likes. That's me shaking my head in disgust. I can't believe it. I learned Python from my. Are you pretty good at it? So you're going to be able to help me when I'm learning it and we do the Python streams? Because that actually gets me super excited and a little bit more motivated. If you're going to be able to guide us, that'd be great. That'd be freaking great. I can do the Google course. I won't play the video, but I can put the problem on the board and then we can go through the problems together. It should be wicked easy for you. It's going to be wicked hard for me. I've been known to write a function or two. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Let's get some Python going on. Jason, I know Jason's down. I don't know if Retro's down or not. What is he like? Is he screaming because we were talking about diets? Let's take a quick look at your tank thing, and then I'm going to get off. I'm crashing hard, guys. I'm crashing hard. Like, meaning... This is the worst time of day for me. I just need to push through this like little 1 hour to 1.5 hour period. And then these hunger pains and I feel like I'm going to faint go away. All right. We're just going to look at tank, some of that purple tank. I think I know the answer. So your question is why is USDC and USDT borrow rate? So why is the, because a lot more people, there's more demand. It's something along the lines of this. So why is the USDT borrow rate 9% and USDC only 3%? Is that what you're asking? It's all about where the demand is. So if there's a lot of people in USDT and wanting to borrow USDT, they're going to be able to pay higher for it. They're going to be able to give higher APRs because there's more demand for it. And then obviously the borrow rate's going to adjust upon that too. So it's everyone's borrowing USDT most likely, because that's what they're familiar with. For me, I would go into USDC. Like, here's a play right here. Like, is this some alpha right here? Borrow USDC, trade it into USDT, and plug it back in. There's an arbitrage opportunity. You know what? Let's try it. By Robert De Niro. I'm not going to do it today. Maybe we can do it on Monday. But borrow USDT. You got to watch this, though, because they change. Borrow USDC. Go to Curve. Swap it into USDT. And you're making 7%. 6%. 3 to 10. No, you're making 7%. You're making 7%. No real risk. No real extra risk beyond DeFi and peg risk, right? If I had $1 million burning a hole in my pocket, this is what I'd do right now. I'd have $1 million in, the move is to have all your money in USDT. Let me think about it. Yeah. Put $1 million on here in USDT, get paid 10%, borrow like $800,000 in USDC against it. Oh my goodness, guys. And pay 3%, and then swap that 800,000 into USDT. Hopefully the slippage, you should be fine on Curve, should be. But now you're making, get 15% on your cash. Are you kidding me? Video this weekend, I need to do the math. Someone do the math for me. How to make 15% on your stables. Tether has been around longer, so a lot of people are still tied to that teat. No, USDC is very similar to USDT. I think it's cashback. It's owned by Circle. USDC is basically banks and shit, Coinbase and all that. UST was algorithmic stable coin based on Luna. Completely different types of coins. There was actually a video on Tastyworks. Let me see if I can, our Tasty Trade, tastyworks.com. That kind of covered it pretty good. I think this is it right here. Yep, this is it. So I'll put this in the chat for you. You can watch this after the stream ends, which is going to be in a few seconds. They do a pretty good job of covering the difference between like USDC, USDT, and UST. Though I think he understood UST pretty good, but I think he had a few things wrong on that. But they cover the other stuff too really well. All right, that's it for Trank. Let's see what's going on in Harmony One real quick, and then I gotta get off. Gotta do those adult things. Crystal 60 cents. Holy shit, boys. Jewel 50 cents. That's far. These are far away from my $30 and $120 price targets. Don't I look like an idiot? Clooney 4 cents. Right back to probably Retro's probably losing money now. Tank 4 cents. Knight 23 cents. Everyone's getting destroyed in Harmony One. Hville, who gives a shit? Evo. Oh, I wanted to look at Evo today. They got a new update everyone's pretty excited about. This could be a good play. Remind me to cover this on Tuesday. All right, everyone. I got to go do some adult things. Have a great weekend. Again, I might strum Rust tonight. I might pop in this weekend. Who the hell knows? Hope you have a great, safe Memorial Day weekend.